to another instalment of At Home with Sky F1. Today it's At Home with Crofty, which is why I'm in it. That's my kitchen, just tidied up. This is the new house, which we just managed to move into before the lockdown, and you're very welcome to it. I hope you're okay and you're staying safe out there and you're not going too stir crazy in these very strange times, but hopefully the next 20 minutes or so will give you a bit of a reason to smile, a bit of light relief, and a very good look back through the archives of Sky F1. So coming up, we are going to get very wet in Monaco. We're going to get lost in Azerbaijan. We are going to do the conga at Silverstone, and I'm going to relive the bit that I like to talk about an awful lot, the most glorious 3 laps ever seen in an F1 car when I got to drive the Lotus E20 a few years ago. But let's start off with a delve in the archives back to 2013 when the producers said, "Crofty, Johnny, what are you doing on Friday night?" And we said, well, you know, not a lot really. Good, they said. Go over to the campsite at Silverstone and get a flavour of what the British Grand Prix is all about. So we did. Johnny, I can't walk anymore. I'm tired, I'm cold, and I'm hungry.
We're going to do this like everybody else is doing. This will be a cool night for you. Trust me.
All right, find me a plot. Please, find me a plot.
Follow me, Crofty. I know what I'm doing. These are the true race fans.
All right, let's find out a little bit more about them.
Anywhere we can go, you think?
There's a nice spot there, you know.
In front of a car.
That's in the middle of the road. First time at Silverstone?
Yeah, first time.
Ah, see, another first-timers as well.
You can tell, he didn't bring a coat either. Johnny,
Crofty.
we found a place.
Crofty, this is what I'm talking about.
We were expecting you.
Hey, you see how nice these people are. If you go and put everything and plot up, make a tent, put the bed in, I will still be here with these.
Doing all the work tonight.
Well, look on.
Sorry?
Why am I doing all the work?
This is the enjoyment factor.
For you, maybe. Where can I stay?
I hope Crofty's okay making my tent. This is what he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand anything about this. All he wants to do is go in a hotel. Cheers.
Done.
You guys, you know, you are the real core fan that come back year after year, but you must have some wonderful stories of what happens in this campsite.
I first came here in 1973, and the one thing you have to say about the Silverstone Spectator is they are nothing but resourceful. In those days, Silverstone was very flat, featureless, didn't have any proper spectator banks. So people used to either bring orange boxes to stand on, or in some extreme cases, small bits of scaffolding.
We were lucky enough to be at club in '91 when Mansell picked up Senna.
Yeah.
Fantastic memories, absolutely brilliant.
I have brought some food. Prime British pork, ladies and gentlemen. A bit like Johnny Herbet himself. Was anyone here in 1995?
Yes. I won.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who won that year?
Johnny Herbet. My first year.
Favourite race?
Oh, I think probably back in Australia when Schumacher managed to knock out Mr. Hill, I think.
Schumacher, and I don't think that was at Silverstone, that race, though. But
1997, Mansell, down the straight, the sun were there, 92. Went onto the track and got run over by Mansell.
Johnny, he got run over by Nigel Mansell. Johnny! What are you doing? Well, thank you, guys. I kind of feel that I'm getting a bug for this camping now. There is one thing, though, Johnny. I had a dream when I was a kid. I dreamt that I'd lead the world's biggest unofficial regional world record conga line. We are going to conga like it's 1999.
You got it. Yeah!
Hello, Silverstone! Now I'm going to try and set the record for a UK conga line, right? Yeah. Can we do that? Right, guys, you ready? Absolutely exhausted. So there you have it, the unofficial regional world record Conga attempt from 2013, where we decided we wouldn't fill out a hazard assessment form, but we would take a few hundred people around a field in Northamptonshire and try the Conga. Lots of fun, thank you to everyone who took part. Hello, how are you?
I'm very good.
This is Crofty Jr.
Well, it says.
Yeah, on his cap.
Yeah,
You like caps?
I love caps.
You like Formula 1 caps?
I've got a few.
Have you?
I have, but that's not all of them.
Okay. Is that all of them?
One more.
You got one more as well.
A lot of McLaren ones.
You have, but let's start. So who signed this?
Perez and Ocon, I think.
Perez and Ocon. That one?
Lando Norris.
Lando Norris, who once taught you how to play Project Cars, didn't he?
I think so.
At Silverstone.
Yes, I wasn't very good at it, but he still taught me.
How old were you at that stage?
I'm 11.
11 years old, and he gets a lesson from Lando Norris on how to play Project Cars. Okay, so there's a McLaren one there. Who signed that?
Fernando Alonso and Stoffel Van Dorn.
Oh, Fernando Alonso, who wouldn't do the floss for you.
He would not.
He wouldn't do it.
Yes, and now we all know we hate the floss.
We do hate the floss. It's gone.
Yes.
It's so last year. This is a McLaren cap from Indy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Can't get those in the shops because Fernando didn't get to race in Indy. Red Bull, who's your favourite driver?
Ricardo.
Ricardo, but he doesn't drive for Red Bull anymore, he drives for Renault, but we haven't got the Renault cap.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Fernando Alonso's McLaren.
That's Fernando Alonso's McLaren cap for the British Grand Prix. Lance Stroll.
Yeah.
Did he sign another one for you?
He did.
Oh, it's on your bedroom wall, isn't it, that
Yeah.
one? Along with his Lewis Hamilton signed cap, an F1000 cap,
Yeah.
another McLaren cap,
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton,
And a Red Bull.
and a Red Bull.
That's pretty much everything and it's somewhat.
This young gentleman once went to Silverstone and he said, "Can I have a cap, Dad?" Because you didn't have enough caps, did you?
I didn't have one.
And I said, "Yes, you can go and have a cap, get your favourite driver." So you came back with a Red Bull cap, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was Max Verstappen.
What number was on there?
33.
And what number did you want on there?
Number 3.
And did he want to go and change it?
No.
No, because he said that it was double the value of Daniel Ricciardo's because it had 33, not 3. Yes?
Yes.
Nice caps, Daniel. I like it. Right, should we have another VT?
I think we should.
Right, what do you fancy this time?
When you get lost in Azerbaijan?
Yes. When Johnny Herbet and myself set out with a map that we nicked from a local newsagent and a larder and decided to see parts of Azerbaijan that you don't normally get to see on the tour bus. Yeah? You want to see it?
Yeah.
And do you know how to play in the VTs?
Rolling VT Jack.
Yeah, roll in VT Jack. Jack's our producer, by the way, who's putting all this together. Look in the camera, shout, roll the VT Jack.
Roll the VT Jack.
Lord, where's the tarmac gone? The road's disappeared. It's the dirt track.
This is the Baku off the road trip.
Not the Baku you promised me.
If you just kept to the straight line, you'd be all right.
All right, straight line.
Oh, it's the life, isn't it, though? The open road.
Open road? It's the worst road I've been on. Can see nothing but nothing.
Blue skies, open road, mud volcano, that sign says. And we're here on a very special day.
We are.
Yes.
It's the Azerbaijan larder meet.
You joke about that.
I know.
You joke about that.
I'm not.
Well, here we are. Look, larder owners. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Yes, hello, everybody. Yes.
Welcome to Azerbaijan. Welcome to the land of fire.
Oh, don't
Have a taste. Have a taste of that.
No, I do not want to taste your finger.
About things, aren't you? Now this is proper.
Oh! See?
Before it gets me.
I don't want to worry you too much,
No, go on.
but I literally am a bit lost now.
Where are we, Crofty?
I haven't got a clue, Johnny. It's a magical land.
Hi, I'm Raphael.
Well, where are we, Raphael?
Huh? In ancient time, this place was underwater.
What's in here?
Yeah.
Here we can see Roman inscription.
Roman graffiti.
Yes.
This is brilliant.
Come on then. So what does this say?
12th Legion was here.
The 12th Legion?
Yes. only one.
Caesar's 12th Legion.
Uh-huh.
Caesar.
Like this. Can you see people? A lot of people.
Yeah.
So the yellow dance.
Dancing and hunting?
Yes.
Your
Bit
tune?
like you're dancing,
In
yes.
your tune, they dance.
Yes.
And we can see from here Caspian Sea.
Well, that's a bit more like it, Johnny.
That's a lot more like it.
Now we're out of the mountains. I like this old town.
Yes.
It's pleasant.
Well, I'm happy we've got civilization finally.
Well, yes, but I feel like that little boy in that bread advert from the 70s.
Oh,
I could murder a butty.
I could murder lunch.
Which is finally.
There you go.
Oh,
Good.
salam.
Salam.
Hey,
Oh.
away.
Hey.
Salam.
Salam.
This is my friend who makes the bread.
Yes.
Here, Johnny. And all the bread goes in the tandoor. And as they say in Azerbaijan, biraz chudaya. Can I put this in? I don't know what the Azerbaijan very good is, but this is really good.
Perfect.
Circuits round here somewhere,
Yeah,
but
we're in the old town.
I think we've got time, Johnny, just to have a little look in here.
Ah,
My friend,
hello.
salam.
How are you?
We come and have a look?
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Eagle, yeah.
Get it.
Ramstein?
Yeah.
Ramstein? Yeah. Wohin gehst du? Wohin? Where is the Formula One track?
Yeah.
We need to go to Formula One.
Which way? Yeah.
Formula One.
Yeah.
I am crazy.
You are?
Yeah, we know he's
Oh,
great.
for the
Yeah, we know
Formula
he's
One.
great.
The Maiden Tower, John. The
12th
Maiden
century.
Tower.
12th century. Well, he's going to find the track.
Now, well done.
You brought me up here, thank you.
Well done for making it up this far.
That's what we've come for.
The track?
The track, finally.
Time to go racing, Johnny
I think
Herbet.
it is. Is there a lift? No. Just throw me over.
So that was Crofty and Johnny exploring Baku and the surrounding area. All day we spent. All day in a larder.
Did you get to drive?
Well, what do you think?
No,
No, Johnny Herbet won't let you take the wheel.
because you're a bad driver.
No, I'm a bad parker, but I'm a very good driver, as you well know, young Daniel Croft. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's the middle of the afternoon.
I did not see that.
Well, it might be evening for some people that are watching. Did you enjoy that feature?
No.
No. You don't like Formula One, do you?
No.
No, this is James, or Crofty Junior, as we like to call him.
Yes.
The man who went to the British Grand Prix a few years ago and...
Say it.
Don't say it. Shall I say it?
Yes.
Fell asleep. You fell asleep in the middle of the race.
You can make it louder.
But you could... No, don't say that. I have all the ladies and gentlemen back at home all wanting V8s and V10s back again. Yes, you probably could make it a bit louder for James, who doesn't like Formula One. He'll learn one day.
One day.
Would you like to see a feature though? Because Daniel's had his feature, would you like a feature as well?
Yeah, something really wet.
Something really wet. Right, from 2014, we'll go to Monaco, where Natalie Pinkham and myself, remember Natalie Pinkham?
Stinky Pinky.
Stinky Pinky, that's right. We turned up on this super yacht that belonged to some Russian friends of Bernie Eccleston.
Russian.
Make of that what you will, ladies and gentlemen. Bernie even turned up to say hello as well. Anastasia and her friends were world champion jet skiers. And the idea was that Stinky Pinky and myself were going to get into the water and do some jet ski tricks.
Yeah.
Now, how many times has Dad been on a jet ski in his life?
Nil.
Nil.
Yeah.
Absolute big fat zero on this one. And Stinky Pinky decided that she had a mystery illness, turned into a back injury. Turned out that she was 2 months pregnant and couldn't go in the water. So guess who had to go in all by himself, having never had any experience on a jet ski in his life?
You?
Yeah, me. Look into the camera, shout, roll VT, Jack.
Roll VT, Jack.
Very good.
When you think of the Monaco Grand Prix, you think of speed and glamour. It's the opportunity to showcase the talents of some of the finest athletes in the whole world. And I'm not just talking about F1 drivers.
Does the zip go in the front or the back? Oh man, it's like Harry Houdini. I've never done this before, so it's never been on a jet ski before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously, it's my first time.
Okay, Crofty.
Yeah.
Here we are, all at sea.
Literally.
Well, you are. How are you feeling?
I don't mind the sea. I think
The sea minds you.
The sea minds me. I'm feeling quite stable at the moment, but those jet skis are kind of they're bobbing up and down like some big bobbing thing.
Let's have a look in your eyes. Oh yeah, there's fear. Come on, girl. Here she goes. Here she goes. Woohoo! Crofty! It's going to be you in a minute.
That's why he's the current world champion.
I was going to sit down on the two-seater.
That one off there.
It's broken.
That's one of them.
Now I've got to go on my own.
Good luck.
You might be presenting the show on your own. Goodbye.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That just sums Crofty up.
He's trying, which is already very good.
See, this is the thing about Crofty. The first time he fails, he'll think it's quite funny. And second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, toys out the pram. He will not be enjoying this now because he'll want to crack it. Are you powering that with your feet?
It's very difficult. He didn't tell me I could just lie on the back and cut and do it. He told me I had to stand up. That's when I got into problems.
I'm proud of you for not drowning anyway.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that balance.
Hey, you're not kidding. Did I do all right?
Yeah, for the first time, you were brave. And we go out there in that conditions.
We can't sugarcoat this, Crofty. You were terrible.
No, I was terrible. But were you like, when you first got on a jet ski?
It was flat water, so.
See? But it's hard, isn't it?
And I was a kid, I was light and easy, so.
What are you saying?
Well, I act like a kid, and it was choppy.
Look like
it
you.
was for that conditions.
Your arm muscles must be very strong.
You will
Stronger.
you will be sore tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm finished, I'm done.
I was properly exhausted after that.
Why?
Yes, I was. Never been on a jet ski before. And to be fair, I don't think I can claim to have been on a jet ski now. But they were meant to bring me a jet ski that you can sit down on.
Yeah.
But one of the Russians broke the jet ski before I could get anywhere near it. Not good. Anyway, we have one more feature and one more person to introduce as well, because we've got Crofty Jr. and we've got Crofty Jr., but we are a gang of 5 when we're at home with Crofty, and that means that young Ava Lily needs to come into our kitchen now. Hello, Ava. Hi, and that's in the top right-hand corner. That's Ava's mum, Laura, that's actually doing the filming for us today. And Ava, you're down with your daddy at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, but you're a big F1 fan, aren't you, Ava Lily?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite driver?
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. And why Lewis Hamilton?
Because he's cool.
Because he's cool. Do you like his music, or do you prefer his driving?
Driving.
Driving, yes, fair enough. Do you know he's learning French at the moment?
No.
Sacre bleu. Lewis Hamilton, quel fabrique en Belge, is learning French because he's decided that it's a very good time to be learning something new. What are you learning today, young Ava Lily?
Spelling.
Spelling. Right, can you spell Kimi Räikkönen?
No.
Right, you don't need to. Can you spell Kimi?
No.
I bet you could.
Oh, K-I-N-I.
Yes, brilliant. Well done. That's the English lesson out of the way. This is now your communication studies lesson, and we'll do algebra a little bit later. Do you know why I'm asking about Kimi Räikkönen?
No.
Because once upon a time, I got to drive his car. Yeah, the car that he won the Australian Grand Prix in. The Lotus E20. That is the sort of reaction you need when you say, I drove Kimi's car. Anthony Davidson just laughs at me because he doesn't think I drove it properly. But I did. Ava, would you like to see the bit where I drove a Formula 1 car?
Yeah.
Yeah. In which case then, look at Mummy and shout, roll VT, Jack.
Roll VT, Jack.
It's done.
Learn to walk before you want to run.
I'm very nervous.
Working in Formula 1 doesn't make you a Formula 1 driver, that's for sure.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
If anything, he's trying a little bit too hard.
Crofty, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm very nervous. I was alright until my wife said, come on, let me have a read as to what's going on. And I read the bit that said 0 to 100 miles an hour in 2.2 seconds. It was quick, but I'm in charge. But I'm excited as well. You spend your life talking with authority about something, and you want to actually translate that into the ability to do it as well. And that's what we're going to find out. Can an idiot who talks actually be the sensible one that can drive as well?
There you go. Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Right. When we're you don't need to keep that one. What we'll do is we'll put your name down the side, and we'll be waiting for you in the pit lane before you go out. Perfect.
Good to meet.
David, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You head over to that door, come to your safety briefing.
We have some F1 driver already under contract, so we are not looking for the new one. When I look at you, I think you are already a bit too old, so just enjoy the day. You will never watch a Grand Prix in the same way after this experience.
Don't leave me. You can't jump straight into a Formula 1 car. No one can do that. You have to start somewhere. Today we start with a Formula Renault, which can still do 140 miles an hour on the straight. But what they tell you is that don't go too fast too soon and don't make too many mistakes, otherwise you'll never get in the Formula 1 car. So I'm still very nervous about this whole thing. I am so tightly wedged in. I can barely move my elbows. There's a feeling of claustrophobia the minute you get in here, and the nerves, which were kind of down there, are now kind of up there. Okay, and away we go then. It's just me, on my own, in the car. Oh, this is phenomenal. Okay. Okay, so that was a spin. Yeah, fine. Couple of spins. in the chicane and at the coming out of the final corner. I was pushing.
You were pushing, it looked like it, yeah. Just be careful of hitting the limiter along the straight.
Yeah.
I heard you coming along here.
Do you know
just
what it is?
touching it.
I can't see the red dots.
Yeah, okay.
It's the way, where I am and where the steering wheel is and the red dots are, I can't actually see them.
So when you're out on the circuit, it's up to you guys to keep a decent distance between one another. He's very confident, which sometimes is a little bit, he can be quite aggressive with the car. If anything, he's trying a little bit too hard, maybe carrying a little bit too much speed into some of the corners. So obviously for the Formula One car, with all the power, he just needs to tone it down slightly, just relax a little bit, and he'll do a sterling job.
This is a dream I've always had, to get into a Formula One car, and I don't know how I feel at the moment. It's kind of nervous and excited in equal measure and absolutely gut-wrenching.
Enjoy the moment, you know. The car is very sensitive for whatever the driver will do, you know. It's a proper racing car. It's been made to race and to be at the limit.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Here's a hug, mate. Man hug, Pastor. Slide yourself in.
Put your feet underneath the pedals.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sink down a bit.
Down. Right.
That was about as far as we got.
Crutch straps.
Crofty, you ready?
Yeah.
Right. Remember.
Okay. Radio.
Underneath.
Neutral.
Underneath is your clutch.
Yeah.
Okay. When we get outside of the garage, I'm going to tell you to pull the clutch.
Yeah.
Pull it in. I'm going to say select first. Select first gear. And you ease the clutch out slowly. No throttle.
Well,
Okay.
there we go.
I'll be talking to you on the radio. So we'll just do a radio check now. We'll get you fired up and get you out there. Okay.
Thanks, man.
What we do, just press it once, and when you've spoken, just press it again and it cuts it off.
No worries.
Crofty, can you hear me?
Yes, Barry, I can, mate.
Hey, Nico.
Great stuff. Thanks, dude. Pull the clutch back in. Pull the clutch back in and then release it slow. I've done that.
So, this is what it's like to drive a Formula One car. Oh my God. It just sticks to the road. Fucking shouldn't stick. It's just unbelievable.
Not bad. He's pushing.
Pit this lap. Pit this lap.
Coming in, Barry. That was sensational. Oh, I cannot begin to tell you how good that felt. Boys, that was unbelievable. Don't ever take me out of this thing. I want to sleep in here tonight.
Jump out, mate.
I cannot begin to express the feelings that you get when you go and you just put your foot down for the first time and your stomach goes and you get the 7th gear in seconds and you miss an apex because you didn't even know it was there, quite frankly. But it's just amazing.
Go on, you've got to get out now.
I don't want to ever get out, boys. First time you get in a car, you all think of Nigel Mansell and you want to go as fast as you can. Today just helped me put into perspective everything I'm seeing in the commentary box. I just have the most intense respect now for Formula One drivers and what they do. And I would so love to do this again. But the fact is I didn't spin, didn't crash. Maybe now's a really good time to hang your boots up. Quite frankly, 5 of the best minutes of my life. I did 3 laps of Paul Ricard in the Lotus E20, and guess what, Ava?
What?
I was the 3rd fastest driver on the day.
Yeah, there are some journalists out there, you know who you are, that were slower than me.
There were only 3 people.
No, there was way more than that. Don't start. I'll tell you something though. There was one journalist, so I know you guys were very good at maths, but we were told that we only had 3 laps, yeah? And there was one journalist who got so excited he couldn't count to 3. He only did 2 laps over and pulled in at the end of the second lap because he forgot to count to 3. I mean, seriously. Daddy's friend Jimmy Roberts. I will name and shame him because he's already admitted it in public as well, but we did have a bit of a laugh about that. Right, that is the end of At Home with Sky F1 for today. So Ava, you get to say goodbye from where you are, so say goodbye.
Bye.
And Daniel and James, you get to say goodbye too.
Bye.
Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.